Okay, so it's Spookay here, so I'm back with another video. So this has been quite requested by a few people that I've known. So due to my limited time with the Chi for like the past 3 or 4 days, I just have a lot of stuff going on in my life. So this is gonna be like a mini showcase and reveal. So let's actually get into it. So this is the website. Pretty cool actually. So you guys have all the information here. They have the support. So if you guys have any questions, please don't ask me because I'm no longer a support or a staff. I used to be staff on this sheet a year ago or 2 years ago. I forgot exactly, but yeah, you can ask it for their support. They know a lot more than I do, so probably shouldn't just rely on my judgment. But down here you have the price, and that it's limited stocks, so that's pretty cool. $30, which I think the price is fair, and I'll elaborate later in the video in a second. And if you guys are like a YouTuber or something, you guys can request for a media license if you guys want to do a review or showcase. Okay, now I'll be logging in. Okay, so when you guys register, you guys can put my username, which is up here, Spookay, to referral. So you guys can do that if you want to. And we're gonna click on referral. So if you guys are like a YouTuber or something, you'll get a referral link. So if you guys can get people to buy it through a referral link, you obviously get a certain percentage. So I find it pretty cool how they financially support the medias for their work, so that's pretty cool. And you have downloads here. You guys can set a custom name or a random name to it. In my case, I already have it downloaded, and you guys can set your HWID and IP in the license info. So I'm not going to click on it because they don't have the IP hashed, which I think they really should. Yeah. Okay, so I have the cheat right here, so I'm just going to launch it. So I have 1.7.10 Forge up right now. Obviously it is compatible with a lot more versions, but in my case I'm going to use 1.7.10 Forge because it's the most convenient version that I have on my computer right now. So we're going to go over everything from right to left. So first we have pots, and this was initially a feature that really like kind of sparked me because it was really unique at the time and really cool. And I don't really know any other cheats that have this, but let's look at inventory, right? So for example, all these are just healing potions. You want to whitelist all the healing potion slots, and the throw pot and the refill won't work on the other slots that are not highlighted in green. So usually this is your food, your pearl, your sword, and these three are your speed potion, and these two are your fire res and speed. But you will drink these two immediately, right? So you'll replace it with healing pots, so you have to whitelist these two. So we're gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna put the set binds for it 3. Yeah, that shit works. 70, so it's gonna be quite strong, and it's not gonna look very smooth. Obviously the lower speed the better, but you know, I need that high aim assist, bro. Yeah, that's the auto clicker. Yeah, this is pretty good. I recommend 8 to 12 or 8 to 13 or 8 to 13. Like, don't, like, I don't know if people actually do this. Like, I don't know, man. You guys are just not veterans or something. You guys don't know how to cheat. This is pretty good. You guys can whitelist your slots here. Okay, so I don't think this is like a client that people can just pick up and say, oh, I like this client or not, because it's more like targeted for people. Like, I've said this many times, but it's targeted for people that are like already good at the game. So I mean, for like 99% of the people, I think a proper internal C++ ghost client would be the ideal choice. But I mean, for the people who want something like this is probably my editor's choice of external ghost client. Obviously, I've never really used a lot of external ghost clients in my lifetime of cheating because I was never really a big user of them. But I think this client can really change my mind, considering it does have aim assist, and it does feel pretty smooth, but at the same time not. I'll try to convey what the experience is like. So like, it's whenever like you'll feel the aim assist, but when it gets to the center, it feels like you're trying to stabilize it. It gets really jaggy. I mean, you guys can't tell from the video, but if you use it yourself, you guys can tell. But it's not like the best aim assist, obviously, but that's understandable considering it's external, right? But yeah, that's kind of how the aim assist is like in this client. Yeah, right there. I don't know if I can see that, but it's hard to see in the video because I render the video in 60 FPS, but I record it in like 120. And also, this client is limited stock, so they're gonna release like maybe 2 or 3 copies every 2 weeks or so. I'm not sure how it works. And also, if this video gets 500 likes, I might give away a copy of Tab Client with my own money, and I'll just buy one of you guys it. I might. So if you guys want something like this, make sure to like the video. I don't know, man. I might talk to the owner and see if he will let me do it, but we'll see. But yeah, this guy is pretty tough. I feel like it's harder and harder to like get footage of me like actually winning because everyone is cheating nowadays. It's pretty difficult. Okay, there's the block mode. I haven't used it, but it does work and it's sync with your hits, which is pretty impressive. I think at a time like this, I don't know about you guys, but my school is ending pretty soon, so I've been just doing a lot of RL stuff, but I think we should really like take advantage of this time and just learn something. So yeah, but okay, but I've enrolled myself in MIT's Python programming class or something. It's like $75 if you want the certificate, so I enrolled with $75, so hopefully I do pretty well. And yeah, just self-improve, guys, okay? Not waste your time by cheating all day in video games, although it's pretty fun for the most part. I don't know about you guys, but cheating has, oh wow. But I think that's pretty much it for the video. I don't want to keep the video too long since this is like a mini review. I did pre-record this, and I think the video will be out June 17th or 16th, depending on the time when I render the video, because render does take a lot of time. But overall, I mean, Tab is pretty good. It's not too bad, not too good either, you know? I think it has the perfect middle ground, and if you guys are looking for something like this is like my #1 pick. Obviously though, you should be knowing what you're getting into, right? So just know your priorities. Like, are you actually needing a external ghost client? Like, are you good at the game? If you're not, I think this is probably not the correct choice, and there are better options out there. So just keep in mind of what you want and what you don't need, and make your purchase decision based on that. And also, all the information will be in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, goodbye.